Camera ready. Action. Venom, Venom, Venom. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. This is KRae Reacts and I'm your girl, KRae. We are here today because, oh my gosh, you guys, Venom 2 dropped another trailer. Sony's playing some games, I'm just saying, like, everybody was asking for the Venom 2 trailer at the beginning of the year, okay? At the beginning. And then we got it. Thank you, Sony. Thank you. Everyone is asking for the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. So they drop us another Venom 2 trailer. Sure, okay. I'm not mad about it because this is actually a movie I'm really excited to see. I went to see Venom opening weekend when it came out. I really am. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited because Venom did well, but I think Venom 2 is going to do really good. Like, I think it's gonna be better than the first one. At least I'm hoping. I think we all knew going into the Venom movie that it was gonna be like a 50-50 chance of making it, because pretty much every other superhero franchise other than the MCU that has tried to launch has kind of just like not done it. And that's not to say that they haven't pumped out some good movies, because the DCEU has some good movies. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe cannot be touched, in my opinion. You are not going to change my mind on that. And it was really going to be like a long shot if this Venom movie, singularly Venom movie, that did not even include Spider-Man, was going to make it. However, Tom Hardy impressed us all, and Sony impressed us all, I think, with this movie. I think the second one's just going to hit even harder. I think it's going to be even better. I really hope that they took some of the fans' kind of notes on things to fix, like the lighting. You know, that was kind of an issue. All that being said, though, I do think that this movie has a really good chance of being great, so let's just get into this next trailer. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, official trailer 2.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need
Venom's
to be
hungry.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
Or the
I'm
Ravencroft
sorry, I don't know what
Institute.
came over me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again. You are a loser.
Rude.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers.
Cletus, why me?
It's true.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have tasted blood before, and that is not it.
Ah.
All I ever wanted in this world is Carnage.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. No!
I'm not a crazy man.
Oh!
I am a vengeful one.
Shit!
Where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh yeah.
Venom?
Eddie, you feel like home to me. Like family.
Oh wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us. No.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Some serious couples counseling.
Okay. Okay. The first trailer that came out for Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, or Venom, Let There Be Carnage, whatever. The first trailer that came out got me kind of excited to see this movie, and I thought that Woody Harrelson was doing a really good job so far in just like little bits and pieces that we saw him in, and then we got to see a few little shots of Carnage, and it looked cool. This movie, or wait, this trailer just sold me on this movie 100%. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we definitely know for sure how the symbiote ends up in the jail with... I can't remember his name in the comics. Jesus. Serial killer. What's his name? Okay. So now we know how the symbiote gets into Woody Harrelson. Cool. I'm glad that we know that. Oh my gosh. So much of that trailer just... Okay, so I feel like that, because that really... Oh, I can't even talk. You see? This it has me speechless. After the first trailer came out, I feel like I had a lot of questions, you know, just like a lot of like, what is going on here with Eddie and Venom's relationship, you know, and like, why are they seeming so unhappy with each other, so uncohesive? And like, to me, I took it as like kind of like a roommate situation where like you're all super happy and giddy when you guys first move in together, but like after a while you start to really see the things about them that kind of like stress you out, little ticks that peeve you off a little bit. Yeah. So it's kind of like, that's what I thought the situation was. Like, they've been together for a minute, so like they're starting to get on each other's nerves a bit. And like, to see that the issue is just that Venom's nature is that he is a predator. He wants to be out snacking on heads. And Eddie's like, yo, you can't live inside me and be snacking on heads all the time. And I love this. Okay, I literally love Eddie straight up just used food to bribe Venom into coming out. I'll let you eat anybody you want. You can eat everyone. It's so funny. It's like a parent-child mentality where you're like, oh, you want to go over here? Okay, well, first you got to do this, and then you can go over there. And they do it. Like, it just works. I feel like Cletus Kasady. Ha! I got there. Cletus Kasady. That is the character's name. I really couldn't focus on trying to get any of my other thoughts out until I could remember his name. I didn't even have to Google it. I'm just really proud of myself. Anyways, this trailer was amazing. I don't know what part I liked more, because I kind of like the like darkness of Cletus Kasady's character, and like he's just out here living for some chaos, and like I kind of love those kinds of characters in movies and shows because they are the ones with the funnest personalities and the best lines usually, and just like they have no moral ground really, so they're just out here doing what they want to do, and it's just always fun to watch. But I'm excited to see how in the hell Eddie and Venom are going to be able to combat that type of guy. In the first movie with the pharmaceutical guy who was like, obviously he's a bad guy, and the Riot character, it was cool to see him talk to Venom about getting, you know, dragged away if he's not behaving, which is probably something that is very true, you know, like nobody really knows, I'm sure, exactly what happened. Like, I wonder if they're going to talk about the events of the first movie in this one. You know, stuff like that was probably on the news, you know? The rocket blowing up and the pharmaceutical guy probably going missing or dying or whatever, however they spun it. You know, Eddie's going to have to be out here keeping a low profile, and having Venom inside of him trying to constantly be eating people's heads is not good for him. He's probably already got a lot of suspicion around him because of his trying to expose Carlton Drake. Why does it take me so long to get to these characters' names? You see, my brain just broke again because I remembered the name and then I forgot what my topic was. My train of thought. It just derailed completely. So Carlton Drake in the first movie, you know, him and Eddie, they had a very public issue. So I feel like Eddie's going to have a lot of suspicion around him. And Venom is just going to have to get under control, or they're going to have to come up with a system or something. Get a hookup at the coroner's office. I don't know. You know, he needs something because Venom has to eat and Eddie has to not go to jail. So I think that I have a lot of questions kind of more about what the connection between Eddie and Cletus Kasady is, because I know that in the comics they have a lot of history about like Eddie being the only person to ever get interviews with him and things along those lines. But why? And I really hope they kind of go into it in the movie, because backstory is fun for me. I love lore. I'm all about building on stuff, because the more stuff that they lay the groundwork for now, the more stuff that we can see hopefully build up in the future. Like, that was how the MCU began, you know, just little teeny tiny nuggets. And the Sonyverse is not necessarily something I'm championing for. Oh, wow. But I do want to see good movies come out, including characters that I love. And Venom and Carnage are characters from Spider-Man and from the comics and from the games and from the television shows, animated ones from my childhood, that I loved. And I would love to see them be brought to life in ways that I also love. So I hope that they form some kind of connection between Cletus Kasady and Eddie Brock, because if there's no like backstory to them or with them, I don't feel like I'm gonna care as much. It's just gonna be kind of the same thing as the first, where it's like bad Venom incarnation versus good Venom incarnation. And in the first movie, that worked. Honestly, I feel like the Venom of it all kind of just made the whole thing go together. So I really hope that they understand that there needs to be more to this villain. And Cletus Kasady is such a villain from the comics, from what I know. I don't read comics, I just know that he is a big deal and that people want him to be done correctly. And I'm one of those people. I don't even read the comics, okay, you guys, but I still want it to be done correctly. Never in my life have I ever wanted to become a comic reader until the last like year. Now is the time where I'm like, holy jeez, I really need to dig in, because I want to see and know everything. I am so excited for this movie, you guys. I will hopefully be able to go to the theater and see it, because I feel like on the big screen with that Venom Carnage fight is going to be the best way for it to be done. It's going to be massive and amazing. I can already tell, and I cannot wait to see it. Oh my goodness. What was your guys' favorite part of this trailer? Are you guys excited to see Woody Harrelson portray Cletus Kasady? When do you guys think we're going to get the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Leave your comments down below. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, KRae Reacts, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new content. For an update on like channel related stuff and like when things are going to be coming out, I did post a channel update video. So go check that out if you guys want to find out when you can expect to see more content from me. But until next time, later nerds.